Can you lose weight too fast on the 2080 weight loss diet? Too fast. Okay, let's begin. First off, we got a little bit of piss. We got the urine ketone strips. Okay, Ketone Weight Loss Club, get the ketone strips. 2080 weight loss diet, these ketone strips are what counts. And obviously the weight loss. Ooh, the strips are nice and juicy this morning. Ketones! Burning fat like crazy. If you can keep these ketone strips showing color every day for a year, you're going to lose so much weight, no one's going to be able to see you. You're going to lose weight faster than a zebra getting eaten alive by hyenas. Ketones. Your strip should always be in the top 3 colors. Always. Always. Some of the super fatties, you might have a dip the odd time for like 2 seconds in the day. Strips might be old. Okay, some of the fat people might, when you're dropping weight like crazy, what'll happen? All right, we're going to get into the fast weight loss, too fast. Okay? When you're dropping weight like crazy and you're morbidly obese, the fat cells will drop glycerol and hold on to water. In the fat cells, it's not like you're bloated up like you're in carbs. The actual fat cells will swap water out for the fat. That's what it does when you're losing weight really quick, really quick. Okay, it's like this person's starving me to death. Okay, that's what your body thinks. So instead, it replaces, at least holds on to water as you're burning all these calories with the fat. And then eventually the water drops. And you fat pigs will notice this because the fat will feel different. It'll start to feel like almost like bumpy. Okay, you'll literally feel the fat. It'll feel different than regular fat. It's because it's got water entrained in the cells. And then that water drops, bang, the staircase. Okay, level, bang, drop, level, drop like crazy. That's how it works. Ketones. Okay, you need these strips. That's how you're holding yourself accountable to this diet. 2080. 2080 or less on the protein. Less than 20% protein of the total calories. Okay, if you're way under 20%, fine. Okay, I don't care. Okay, way under, I don't care. You're not going to die from not having enough protein, fatty. Okay, now, can you lose weight too fast on this diet? Well, that's about the only diet on the planet that's even a question on. Okay, this is a weight loss diet. Okay, 2080 weight loss diet. Okay, weight loss diet. Now, if you're super fat and you're losing weight like a bat out of hell, no. Okay, you're not going to lose weight too fast. Okay, as long as you're getting in your snake juice, putting your snake juice salts on your food, you're fine. Okay, you're fine. Now, if you were only like 20 pounds overweight and you're dropping weight like faster than maybe 2-3 pounds a week, be careful. Okay, crank the food up a little bit. Put the brakes on the weight loss a little bit. Okay, you don't need to do that. That's exactly how people fuck a diet like this up. Okay, but end of the day, look at the scale. You know how many people in the past, when I've had them do a strict under 20% protein ketosis diet, you know how many times I've had messages where, Cole, I'm not feeling good. Okay, I'm not feeling good. I don't know if I'm getting enough snake juice, or my strips are showing dark. I'm not feeling good. And in the message, they don't tell me their fucking weight's dropping like 10 pounds a week. And as soon as I ask, I'm like, what's your weight doing? And they're like, oh, I've lost like 10 pounds in like 5 days. I'm like, 8 more, dummy. Fuck. Almost every fucking piece of backlash on a diet like this is because you end up under eating, especially when you don't have a pile of weight to drop. So then you end up feeling like shit, and then you're blaming the diet, but really you're just not eating enough fucking food. And that you can see the scales dropping like a fucking stone, dummy. Okay? Don't be so fanatical. Okay? Don't be so fucking desperate. If you only have like 20, 30 pounds to dump, okay, fucking lose it slower. If the scale's dropping too fast, eat fucking more, idiot. In the same fucking macro ratios. Less than 20% protein. Just eat more. And if you're not hungry, so eat more if the scale's dropping too fucking fast. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, if you're fucking 500-600 pounds, fuck, you're gonna be dropping weight like crazy. You just gotta make sure you're getting the salts in. Your protein counts can be rock bottom. Okay, you could be a fucking 500-600 pound fat guy that ends up having a day where he ends up only eating fucking 1,400 calories and sub 70 grams of protein, under 70 grams of protein. So, you're fucking 500 pounds, who gives a shit? Okay? But same thing, if you start feeling like shit, take a look. Your scale's dropping like a rock. And if you're feeling like shit and the scale's dropping like a rock, don't get addicted. Don't fucking get fucking where it's not even addiction. Don't get that fucking big excitement where the scale's dropping like a rock and you're dying. If the scale's dropping, you're not hungry, but you're dying, you feel like shit. Okay, then fucking have a day where you amp the food up a bit. Okay, you just amp the food up a little bit. Fuck. Truth be told, this diet on OMAD, on one meal a day, if you're a fat guy, and the woman will undereat every time. Like, overly undereat. Because they're just not going to get enough food in with these macros in that meal. If they push that meal later in the day, they're going to be done way before they get close to overeating. Okay? And that is going to lead to fucking fast weight loss, but that can also lead them to feeling like shit where they have to get in a second meal. The men, okay, they're going to be the same, but they're going to be closer to hitting something closer to maintenance. Okay, if they're a fairly big eater. But me, even right now, on one meal, fuck, the other, like on a meal, I am so fucking done at like 2,000 calories, sub 100 grams of protein. Okay, like if I just ate a meal, that'd be like my fucking hard cutting routine. One meal, fast all fucking day, fucking train fasted on the training days, eat a fucking meal about 6 o'clock at night, and I'm just gonna melt all the way down to where my body just can't lose any more fat without grinding down the calories like crazy. Okay? Same with the fucking fat men, meal a day. Okay, the super fatties, meal a day. Okay, that's going to be the diet where you're never going to overeat on this. On this, it's not like when you're eating a bunch of carbs where you're waiting all day to hit your meal. And you're really hungry when you go to eat and then you eat like a fucking pig. This ain't like that. Your fucking hunger is going to be so fucking mild. Even fucking, like, as soon as you start getting adapted to this, your hunger is going to be so mild, fasting all fucking day if you're a fat fucking pig, that you're fucking just you're going to undereat every time. Okay, and when I say undereat, I mean eat an amount of food that you're completely done. Okay, you're completely satiated, and the weight's still dropping like a fucking rock. The 2080 weight loss diet. It says weight loss. Okay, so if you're fucking already like a pretty good weight, and you fucking message me like, fuck Cole, I fucking feel like shit. Well, fuck, you don't need to lose weight. So you gotta eat more if you're gonna fucking stick to these macros because of the other health benefits of being in ketosis. Okay, don't bitch that the scale's dropping like a rock if you're not even fat, and then you feel like shit, you idiot. Eat more. If you're fucking getting close to a good body weight and the scale's dropping too quick, what's too quick? Probably 2 pounds a fucking week is too fast if you're fucking only 20 pounds overweight. Okay, slow it the fuck down. And I'm telling you that the amount of food you're going to be eating on a fast weight drop is still going to be satiating enough you're not going to want to eat anymore. You're going to have to eat when you're not hungry. That's how good this works. That's how good this works. That's why it can deserve the name weight loss diet. Because you can't not lose weight on it. It's impossible. It's fucking impossible for a fat pig to fucking show ketone strips in these fucking ranges every day of the week 24 hours a day and not lose all the weight. If they're fucking 700 pounds, they'll lose 400 pounds. Okay, if they're fucking 600 pounds, they'll lose 300 pounds. If they're a tall guy, they're 400 pounds at 600 pounds. Okay, 700 pounds, they'll lose 500 pounds. Okay, if they're fucking a 200-pound little pork chop woman, or maybe they're a tall woman, and they're fucking normal, default, good fucking weight, where you'd be like, that girl looks pretty good if she's got some muscle on her at 140, this diet will get her to 140. Okay? This diet just gets you there. This diet just fucking works because there's no fucking hunger. Okay? That's it. Okay? You can argue calories equated, blah, 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 with other diets that are not ketosis. It's all calorie in, calorie out. You can argue that all you want, but this fucking diet, the one thing that it kicks every other diet's ass on is there's zero fucking hunger for long periods of time. And because of that one fucking thing, you will fucking literally fucking go be skin and fucking bones if you stick on this long enough. Okay? There's no way a fat person will stay fat on this diet if they fucking got those strips showing color all the time. There's no fucking way. The other thing, if you're losing weight too fast and you only got 20, 30 pounds to lose, okay, take a fucking look at the calories, jackass. Okay, take a look at the fucking protein, jackass. Okay, does it look like a reasonable protein count? Now I'm going to tell you, for the men, okay, if you're a fat ass, you could be way down there. Okay, I've been fucking around the last few days with like under 100 grams, all right? Okay, and that's a guy that's 5'7" on the money, and my lean mass would be somewhere. In the past, I haven't had a DEXA scan done for a long time, but let's say 150 something when I'm fucking lean, all right? That's what a DEXA scan would show, something like that, all right? Literally, right now, I could eat like 85 fucking 90 gram of protein, and I'm fucking fine on that, okay? If I feel like I'm getting taxed a little bit, a couple days on that, then I might bump it up to 110. So you could have a big dude that's like fucking over 6 feet tall, 400 pounds or some shit. And if he's eating a diet on this that is like 90 grams of protein, 800 calories, maybe 1800, maybe 1900 calories or something like that, he's fine. Okay, he can still build muscle on that. Fuck, he's a fat ass. Okay, if I can chew down on a fucking protein count that's that low, they can. Okay, the women, same shit. Okay, you'll be able to tell. Okay, as long as you're hitting your fucking ratios, you'll be able to tell. It's like, oh, I was a little light on the protein yesterday. I didn't feel quite the same. Okay, obviously if protein goes up, total calories got to go up. Okay, the fat asses can't lose weight too fast. And if you feel like shit, you just eat more. But as far as numbers dropping, as far as giving you an actual number, if you're a fat ass, like really fat, and you're at that like fucking pound a day for 30 days straight for 2 months straight, so perfect. Okay, perfect. That's what this fucking diet does. It's a weight loss diet. It's a weight loss specific diet. So if you only have 10 pounds to lose, and you're coming to me bitching you feel like shit because the scale's dropping 2 pounds a fucking week, shut the fuck up and eat more if you want to stay on this diet. If you want to fucking turn this diet into a maintenance diet, you got to eat more. Okay? If you're fucking that slim. Okay, you can definitely still build muscle on this too if you're fucking lean as fuck, but you gotta eat way more. You're gonna be eating when you're never hungry, ever. 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 So if somebody was a really light eater already and was like a fucking little string bean fucking dude, little skinny fucking little bitch, okay, and he's got good health, okay, this diet might not be the best for you, okay, because this diet's gonna make you never hungry. So you're going to have to be fucking aware of that, and you're going to have to hold yourself accountable by looking at the scale and making sure you're creeping up. Okay, you want to make sure you're creeping up like a pound every week or two. If that scale's not climbing, you're not eating enough. And if you're not hungry, don't go telling me, well, I'm not hungry. Well, then do a fucking different diet if you want to gain weight. Fuck. It's a weight loss diet, not a weight gain diet, motherfucker. Fuck, I'm already getting some of this shit. It's a fucking weight loss diet, not a weight gain diet, you motherfucker. If you want to gain weight on it, you got to eat way more. That's why a lot of motherfuckers out there that fucking badmouth ketosis will say, oh, you'll lose muscle on that diet, this and that. And they always forget that every motherfucker that's doing a diet that's even comparable to this is fucking eating so little because they're not hungry at all. Okay? And they don't have any fucking self-awareness to eat more. If you're eating a legitimate surplus on this, you can fucking gain weight like anybody else. But it's way harder to eat the surplus because there's nothing driving you to eat. That's the difference. That's why it's a fucking weight loss diet, motherfucker. That's why weight loss is right in the name. Okay? It's right in the name. When people come and start this diet, I'm not telling them that, oh, don't worry about the weight loss, like they do in some of these other bitch-ass communities. Okay? So then I hold myself accountable to this diet. Okay? I put weight loss in there. If you fucking come to me and you say you're not losing weight, I'm not going to say, well, don't worry about weight loss. It's a fucking weight loss diet. I'm going to help you lose weight on it because you're fucking it up. I'm not going to be like on a fucking carnivore and fucking meat-only high-protein bullshit diet where, oh, don't worry about weight loss when you start this. Yet everybody's cheering and stroking everybody off as soon as you post that you lost weight on it. Because you know deep down that's the only fucking goal anybody's got. If you want to lose weight, do a real weight loss diet, motherfucker. Something that's called weight loss. 20/80 weight loss. And then when people don't lose weight, okay, then it's like, well, it's not for weight loss. Fucking, how fucking convenient is that? Okay, I talked to somebody about this the other night. Okay, fucking went into the carnivore community. Oh, don't worry about weight loss. When it's like a fucking 400-pound woman. Okay, like fuck. Give me a break. Of course she's there for fucking weight loss, motherfucker. Okay, you're here to lose weight right now. Okay, you're here listening to me speak to lose weight or perhaps heal something like that's really fucking hardcore that you need to fucking have proper fucking macros. Okay, 20/80. Dark fucking ketone strips all the time. I've been getting questions when I said about losing weight too fast on the video I did yesterday. So hopefully that answers it. If you're a fat pig, you just listen to your body. The scale is going to drop on this, okay? Let's get that fucking clear. No matter if if you got 20 pounds to lose versus your other diet you were recently doing, as soon as you get on this, you're going to lose weight. There's no question. No matter what the fuck your diet you're just doing was, as soon as you start the 20/80 weight loss diet, you're going to fucking lose weight. Now, if you feel like shit and the scale's dropping like mad, eat more of the same fucking macros. Okay, you don't just go eating more protein, you eat more of everything. Okay, bump the fat up first. Okay, keep your ratio way down there on the protein. Perfect. Okay, if there's people that are hitting the C word macros on this, perfect. It fits right into the 20/80. If you're a super fat pig and you happen to be at 10% protein, so what? You know how hard it is to actually hit that? You gotta be fucking drinking straight oil to hit that. You're not gonna hit it. But it's okay if you do. Fine. If you're at 12, 14 fucking percent protein and the rest of the calories are from fat and trace carbs, fine. Fine. Okay, if you're starting to get lean on this and you only got 10, 20 pounds to lose and you're fucking around, you're basically way under 20% on the protein, you're keeping the fat cranked and you're fucking around with those carbs a little bit, you're getting in the sketchy area on those carbs, experiment. Experiment with maybe fucking 40, 50, 60 gram of carb. If it's not high glycemic dirty carbs and there's some fiber there and you're drowning it out with enough oil at a fucking 15% protein level, you might fucking still have perfect blood sugars and low as fuck with perfect dark ketone strips. Okay, but if you're a fat ass, don't fuck with that shit. Okay, that's fucking redlining this shit. You don't want to be fucking kicking yourself out trying to fucking make it fucking easy. Okay, especially if you're here to save your life. Okay, this is a life-saving fucking protocol, motherfuckers. This is the diet. This is the diet for everybody that's morbidly obese. Period. Okay, if people are like, oh, you can do it all sorts of different ways, you can. But this diet's the fucking easiest to not eat more fucking food because you're not hungry. Isn't that the whole point? All the other arguments don't mean shit over hunger. Okay? That's why this diet is the best. That's why, because you just undereat. You just undereat. The only way you can almost overeat is if you do a higher frequency eating routine on this, where you're just eating more meals in the day, where you're just never hungry on any of those meals, but it's the only way you can get the calories in if you're trying to gain on it. Okay? Like even me right now, if I'm doing a meal a day on this, I can't fucking hold weight. I can't. I'm so grossly full. If I was trying to hold maintenance at like my weight right now, 200 pounds, I'm chipping this down so slow. I'm just never hungry. Okay, on a meal a day. And because of the nature of the diet, when you're in deep ketosis like this, I can go all fucking day. I won't start getting that hunger at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, even 5. You're just not even hungry sometimes. You might even get a hair of hunger and then it just goes away. And then you get like maybe 8 o'clock at night and you're like, holy fuck, I haven't eaten nothing yet. Fuck. And then you're like not even hungry. But don't be stupid. Get in, get something in. Not saying you can't just drink some snake juice and go to bed. Okay, there's still that option, motherfucker. Okay, fucking fasting didn't go anywhere. Okay, it's still up around that corner if you want to fucking jump on a fucking long fast. And this makes long fasts a joke because you're already in deep ketosis with no fucking hunger. Okay, and then you're not fucking coming off the fast eating a pile of fucking carbs and just swinging that switch right where you're in fucking sugar burning mode again. Okay, when you come off the fast, you stick to this fucking diet and you'll have no hunger. You understand how it's ketorexia. Okay, like I said like months ago, ketorexia. What do you think I was talking about when I fucking said that months ago? Same damn diet. Now it's the 2080 weight loss diet. Makes sense. Ketorexia. The C word is obviously the sickness word. All right? The C word protocol would be like 10% protein. The rest straight fat. And if you end up hitting those numbers, fine. Okay? Fine. Okay? You're going to get ripped like you have the C word. Okay? You're going to fucking be skin and bones. Okay? Fuck. If you drown that protein right out with fat, as long as you're not over 20% protein. If you're way under, I don't give a fuck. But if you start feeling like shit, then adjust it. Okay, don't just sit on something. Don't just sit on something because you're getting so hype over the scale dropping like crazy. Okay, you're getting so excited. Don't get excited. Relax. Okay, just let the fucking weight fall off. Okay, like if you're eating 2 packs of bacon a day and you're a super fat ass. You're a man and you're super fat and you're losing weight good on 2 packs of bacon a day. Don't cut it to 1. If you're losing weight good on 2, don't cut it down to 1. Why would you do that? Now, if you're not hungry at all and you end up eating 1 and you want a little bit more and you end up eating like 1 1/4, fine. But don't just cut it to 1. That'd be stupid. When you got something that's so easy at the 2 packs and you're losing weight. So don't do shit like that. Don't try to speed up weight loss. It's already good. Okay, don't fix it if it isn't broken. Okay, don't be like, oh, I'm losing I got 30 pounds to lose. I'm losing like 2 pounds a week, but it would be better if I lost 5. Like, you're stupid. Okay, keep doing what you're doing. Okay, get in the gym and fucking build some muscle on the cut. This gives you so much control to do that because you're never fucking hungry. Okay, let's see here. Matt donated me $5, says, hey, Cole, missed the super chat yesterday. I'm guessing he said, what the fuck? Make sure you write the whole word, okay? I don't know acronyms too good. Have MS. Switch from the carnivore diet. Oh, here's another one. Here's another one that's coming over to the dark side. Switch from the carnivore diet. 38, 6 feet tall, doing 2080 diet, 1900 calories, 90 grams of protein down, 296 from 336 after plateau. Perfect. Because the macros are right. Okay, he's right on the money. What he just put there is just fine. Okay, because on the last few videos, I was talking some of these bigger guys could stay up around 24, 2600. You could. You can. But if you don't feel hungry, and I know, see, I'm doing the experiments every day as we speak, seeing how low I can go on some of these fucking macros. I'm really fucking around with super low protein. And I've done this before. I've done where I was like under 80 grams a day for a few days, like shit like that, and I was fine, okay? 90 gram of protein. Obviously, you do the math, that works out to 1,800 calories minimum. He's at 1,900 calories. Perfect. Make sure you're cranking the salts. If you're losing weight really fast and you're that fat, keep the salts cranked. Okay, the snake juice is the blood of this diet. Okay, the snake juice is the blood. Without the blood, you're going to feel like shit. Okay, sodium and potassium on the food. Okay, if you're mixing up snake juice, simple way to do it. 1 teaspoon of potassium chloride powder, 1 teaspoon of sodium chloride powder, and a liter of water. There's your snake juice. Get a bottle of that in. Get in some fresh water. Okay? If you want to throw a little baking soda in there once in a while, go ahead. Apple cider vinegar, go ahead. Awesome job. Thanks for the donation. Let's see here. Trim Wicks donated me $5, says, I have diabetes. So when I fast, I don't drop weight quick. What else can I do? What do you mean you don't drop weight quick? You're going to drop weight as quick as anybody else. Okay? On a fast? Why wouldn't you drop weight quick? You're not eating. Okay? A body that's starving is a body that's starving. Okay? You're not eating nothing. Doesn't matter if you have fucking diabetes or not. Okay? If you're not dropping weight, what do you mean not fast? Dropping weight fast. Okay? What's fast? Okay? And how long are you fasting for? Get these fucking strips. Fast yourself until you fucking show color if you want to, if you're worried about it. Okay, you'll reverse the diabetes in no time flat. You're fat ass. Okay, that's all it is. You're fucking fat ass. Get that diabetes shit out of your head. Type 2. Get it out of your fucking head. You're a fat ass. Okay, lose weight. Okay, get these fucking ketone strips showing fucking color. Okay, it's gonna bounce all over the fucking place, your blood sugars at the start, but we don't give a fuck because you're a fat ass type 2 diabetic. Okay? So you just cut all your shit. Metformin, insulin, all of it. Okay, you're type 2. I'm making the assumption you're still producing fucking insulin. So just fucking get on this fucking diet. This is the diet. This is the fucking only diet you should be doing, period. That's it. If you want the results to be fucking speedy as fuck, this is the diet with no hunger. Okay, you get these strips showing color, these fucking strips. Thanks for the donation. I want to say one more thing to that comment. So it says I have diabetes, so when I fast, I don't drop weight. What else can I do? There's nothing that's going to drop weight faster than not eating for days. All right? But the other thing you need to just do is fucking you got to learn how to diet because you obviously, what else can you do? What else are you doing right now? You can't just be fasting forever. So what are you doing right now? What's your what else right now? Okay? Obviously you're not doing this diet or you wouldn't be asking. Okay? Get on this fucking diet. 20-80 weight loss diet. 20-80. That's it. Start. Get those fucking strips. Get those ratios right. If you don't know what you're doing, start with dirty meats that hit the macros without even trying. You can eat salad. You can eat vegetables. Okay, I don't care about fucking the trace carbs. That's not fucking what matters. It's a weight loss diet. It's not diet fucking dogma bullshit. These macros are way more hardcore than anything you've ever done. If you haven't done this before, this is the most hardcore fucking diet you can do. Okay, you're fucking completely using a different energy system 24 hours a day. You're not just kicking yourself out of fucking ketosis with blocks of fucking protein. 20-80, 20% protein or less. Okay, if you're eating some salad, just drench it in oil. Shuttle fats with that shit if you're gonna eat salad or whatever. Pickles. Okay, sauerkraut. Fucking bell peppers, salad, spinach, fucking broccoli, fucking cauliflower. I don't give a fuck. Okay, as far as the carbs go, the net carbs will be the fucking total carbs minus the fiber. If you want to get really specific with it. Okay, but I usually just watch total carbs because then I know I'm for sure on the good side. But if you want to fucking figure out net carbs, you go total carbs minus the fiber because the fiber doesn't count because it just goes through you. But fucking keep the fucking carbs at a minimum. Fuck, you know what foods are in front of you that you can get away with. Okay, learn it. Amart USA donated me $20. Thank you, Cole. Thank you very much for the donation. Anytime I'm talking about the C word when we're talking about this diet, I'm talking about the word that's C-A-N, all right? C-A-N-C-E, and then the last letter. Like, I don't want to say it because it fucks these videos. Can't even talk about it now. It's unreal. Because this, originally, the macros matter, and this would have been a super low protein, crazy high fat protocol for that, and epilepsy, and type 1 diabetics. Okay? It's the same diet. Okay? It's a weight loss version now. This is for weight loss. Okay? You think any of those people were fat? No. No, none of them. None of them are doing this. Weight loss. Okay, you're here to lose weight. Okay? It's like if you look up, it should be if you Googled weight loss diet on the internet, this should be the one that comes up first, but it won't. But it should be because it's the only diet that actually is called the weight loss diet. 2080 weight loss diet. Soul Train donated me $5, says, weighed myself and lost a few pounds this week already. Walking while listening, been eating bacon, hot dogs, little bit of cheese, and snake juice. Make sure you're hitting your ratios. If you're cooking the shit out of that bacon and eat those hot dogs and not adding fats to them, you're going to be high. Okay, you're losing some weight, but you need it to be fucking, you want to lose weight like a motherfucker, make sure you're hitting your ratios. If you don't want to stall, hit the ratios, less than 20% of the calories from protein. Use olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, butter, MCT oil. Okay, all the shit that you can ramp up the calories with. But not the dirty oils. Not the soybean oils and shit. Okay? Not those dirty oils. Like not Crisco. Okay? Like, fuck. You know what the clean ones are. Jomar Alexis donated me $5. Thank you very much. Terry Teef donated me $5. If not sleeping well, I can't lose weight. Sleep is 4 to 6 hours. I will try this routine. Thanks, Cole. And also, that's another sign. Okay, if you're already at a not too fat and you're cutting weight too quick, if your sleep's going to shit, eat more. Okay? Trust me. If you stick to the diet and these ketone strips are showing color, if you have to fucking bump the food up once in a while to fucking level out, if you're fucking just cutting too hard, just eat more with the same macros. Okay, you're not going to backslide on your body weight. There's no backslides in fucking keto land, in ketosis land, in ketone strip land, the ketone weight loss club. Okay, there's no backslides. Okay, if there is, it's going to be like a pound. Okay, it's not like diets where you fuck up. The fucking weight won't yo-yo up and down. It's going to hold and drop. Hold and drop. You won't spike up. You just won't. Unless you have a day where you just wolf down stupid amount of meat. Okay, you won't. Because if the ratios are there, you're not going to overeat enough to fucking even make it spike up with even you're just not going to eat enough. Because if you ate a pile of meat and you had to match the fat intake, you'd never get that much in. Like, have fun fucking, if you're especially on one meal a day on this. If you push that meal a day, if you have the discipline to push your meal a day, if you're eating one meal a day late into the day, you're gonna eat a normal amount of food on that meal on this. You're not gonna fucking eat a pile like you would on a non-ketosis diet. Okay, you're gonna eat a fucking normal amount of food. You're gonna be under. Okay, there's no other diet that I can say that with confidence you'll do that. You won't. Okay, if you're eating fucking meat only that doesn't hit these ratios, carnivore, you're gonna eat a pile of fucking meat in that sitting. Okay? Any other diet where there's carbs, you're gonna overeat every time, unless you're really watching it. And obviously, then then you're using calories to gauge it, because you know if you weren't counting the calories, you would overeat every time because the hunger isn't as depressed as it is on this. With this, I got confidence that even you lazy fuckers, if you're eating just one meal at night and you're hitting these macros, this is the fucking catch-22 though. You would, if you're hitting these macros, you wouldn't overeat. But unless you're only hitting the meat sources or you know the macros are right, you have to count the fucking calories to know the macros are correct. Fuck. That's the other thing that fucking pisses me the fuck off. All these fucking people, all these low carbers just don't count calories. And as soon as you're not counting calories, you have no fucking clue what your ratios are. So to know the ratios, you have to be watching the calories. Unless you're just picking a meat source that hits the ratios that you still gotta count it then. Unless somebody just tells you and you just fucking go in blind faith and trust them. Like if I told you that, bacon barely cooked with a bunch of oil on it's gonna hit. Probably. If I told you a can of Spam's good, yeah, it is. Okay, you can trust that. If I told you those Johnsonvilles and those fucking Snyder sausages, anything I showed you on these videos hits the numbers, yeah, you can run with that and not count shit. Okay? But fuck. If you want to fucking have some variety in this and fucking keep it extremely sustainable, learn. Okay, you can't fucking know your macros without counting the fucking calories, you fucking idiots. Okay, not everything's gonna just have ratios on there where it's 2-to-1 fat to protein or 3-to-1 or 4-to-1, which would be the C word macros. It's not gonna just say it on the fucking pack. Okay, and there's gonna be fucking foods where you're gonna be mixing and matching and shit. You're gonna have to count some way or somehow. You're gonna have to do some counting. Sorry, idiot. Fuck. Okay, you wanna always prioritize sleep. So if you feel that the food, you're not that hungry, that's where you might want to push a meal closer to bedtime. Okay, a good routine for a lot of women on this is going to be 2 meals a day, pushing the first meal to like somewhere after lunch, and then a second meal at like somewhere a couple hours before bed. A good starting point would be, I've been saying 80 grams of protein, and then minimum 1,600 cal. That would be a good starting point. But if you are less than that, you're fucking good. Okay, if you end up being at fucking 70 gram of protein, if you're not hungry and you're like Cole said, I should start with 80 gram of protein, 40 grams of protein in each meal, which would be 800 total calories minimum in those meals. So 2 meals at 1,600 cal. If you feel if you're losing weight like a bat out of hell with no hunger there, perfect. But if you feel like you're like, that's almost too much food, knock it down. Knock it down to fucking, go lower, go to 1,400 cal or 1,500 cal. Just get the protein right. Less than 20% of the total calories from protein. Brian C. donated me $20. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the donations. Fuck, I'm actually making some money on this shit. Problem is, I won't be able to do these every fucking day. I'm gonna have to give my fucking voice a rest. Andrew Pallam donated me $20. Says, Cole, isn't all this weight loss stuff unnecessary? Just tell the morbid obese, give away all the money they normally waste on food to people who really need it. Any poor person who eats the bare minimum will end up lean. Well, fuck. They're not going to do that. Okay? But it's true. Okay? One thing fat people don't do is, you ever see a fat person at McDonald's buying other people's burgers? No. Okay? But you can be so fucking poor right now in Canada and the United States, basically Western civilization, you can be so poor and still find a way to be a fat ass pig with no money. Okay, that's how abundant it is over here, for fuck's sakes. Crazy. Okay, you can be so fucking poor, but somehow you'll still be able to eat a pile of shit. All right? Thanks for the donation. I wish this was unnecessary. Okay, I wish my job didn't even exist. Because if guys like me out there doing this, it's fucking pretty bad out there if you got a guy like me yelling at fat people to lose weight. Like, fuck, because it starts to have an effect on others. It starts to affect everybody. The whole it's not just them. It's not it's not just them at all. It's everybody. It affects your fucking taxes. It affects your fucking plane rides. It affects everything. Everything. When you're a fat ass pig, fucking pay attention to that. It's not just about you, you fat motherfucker. It's about everybody. John Thompson donated me $10. Says, 5'10", started cutting on carbs. Started cutting on carbs okay, I must have been on carbs still. At 210 pounds with 2,200 calories for 4 weeks. Lost 10 pounds, hit a plateau for a week. Switched to 2080. Added 300 calories. 6 days ago, lost 4 pounds. Energy and libido up. Insane. That's what I'm talking about, motherfuckers. The calorie game, this guy was counting them. He was fucking plateaued on 2,200. Now somehow he's eating fucking 2,500 and losing. When that energy system is switched over to true ketosis burning motherfucking fat. When you're just burning fat, you're not fucking eating a pile of meat. You're not eating any carbs. And your fucking ratios are less than 20% of the protein. You're burning pure fat. You could guarantee get away with more calories and still be losing weight. And you just seen it right there. Assuming he was counting them close. I know, I've seen this myself. That's why I'm saying that it's correct. Okay, even if he's fucking up the calorie count. I've seen this. I've said this before. Okay? There's something different that happens. Okay, the bomb calorimeter just doesn't work the same. If you're gonna compare calorie to calorie, you have to compare those macros to another calorie count with the same macros. Okay, example, if you had one guy eating 2,500 on 2080 and another guy eating 3,000 on 2080, then you could check the difference. But if you compare the two energy systems being different, where you're using fat for one and basically glucose for the other, it's different. Something is different. Okay, they haven't done any studies on this shit. None. Not one. It's always just high carb versus low carb and shit. They never talk about bringing the fucking protein down. Okay, do a study where you're not equating the protein. Do a study where you're actually hitting a true ketosis diet, where it's under 20% of the fucking protein. Do one where it's way under. Do one where you're at 10% on the fucking protein. Then tell me who fucking loses more weight, calories equated. Fuck. You see it right away. The guy fucking on this will lose more weight. Same fucking calorie count. I know this. Why do you think I'm telling you that you can actually lose weight too fast on this? Okay, not just because there's no hunger, but it also has somewhat to do with the fucking energy system's different. And I'm not saying it's a crazy gap, but it's a gap. There's a gap there. Okay, the calories equated, you're going to lose more on these macro setups. Awesome job. Yomar Alexis donated me $5, says, I'm starting the 2080 weight loss diet. Weight loss diet. Okay? If you're fucking shouting this out in the interwebs, say, hey, check out the 2080 weight loss diet. Okay? Weight loss diet. Because that's what it is. Should I start with 2 cans of Spam a day since 1 can has only 42 grams of protein? I'm 5'8", 250 pounds, trying to get to 170 pounds. if you want to get that fucking bland and strict, 2 fucking cans of Spam, perfect. Perfect. You'll be just fine on 84 gram of protein. If you feel like you need more, then you play with it. But at the start, fine. Okay, look, you're 250 for fuck's sakes. You're a fat ass. I said, if you're a fat ass and you're a long way from what your perfect weight would be, the protein can be rock bottom. But you'll feel it. If you go too low, even at that weight, you'll have to bump it up a hair. Like, real low would be like fucking 60. Okay, like, that's getting low for a guy that's that big. Okay, 2 cans of Spam, perfect. Feel like $1 million. Okay, perfect. Have some pickles. Get in some fucking snake juice. Okay, make sure you get in some potassium. Okay, you can even put some organic mayonnaise on that Spam. Don't use cheap mayonnaise on this. Clean fats. Just because it says avocado oil on it and it's Hellmann's doesn't mean it's all avocado oil based. It's a bunch of shitty oil in there. Okay, take a fucking look. You can easily rock 2 cans of Spam a day. That's about 2,000 cal, 84 gram of protein. You're gonna fuck that. Honestly, that exact diet, pickles, the Spam. You would want some variety in there down the road, but you'll shave off every pound of body fat with that. Every fucking pound. All right? Okay? On Spam. Like, I told you this, the Spam and pickles diet. Remember when I fucking was talking about the Spam and pickles diet? Somehow magically in like New York, they were sold out on Spam like 3 days after I was doing those Spam and pickles fucking videos. Okay, was that coincidence? Wouldn't take very many people to go in there and snatch all the Spam out of some of those stores when you got one guy going in there buying fucking 20 cans of Spam because he watched my fucking video. Okay, that's what happens. It doesn't take a whole pile of people to start jumping on something. Okay, that's why I used to be careful if I was eating some certain foods, I wouldn't say shit. Hopefully I answered that. Okay, yeah, like, Spam works. Okay, like, it works as is. Like, fuck. And when you cook it, it's so fucking fatty. You even cook a hair bit of fat out of it. It's still perfect. I used to just sear it. Barely even cook it. So I'd eat it fucking just cold right out of the fucking can. I'd always still put mayonnaise and mustard and shit on it. Like, that's some good fucking shit. Spam and fucking organic mayonnaise and some mustard, perfect. 2 cans a day, fucking you throw those cans wherever you want. Breakfast, dinner, or maybe you could eat them both in one shot, but that's a situation where, again, like, that's a lot in a sitting. 2 cans of Spam in a sitting is fucking like, bah. Okay, that's a lot. See what I'm trying to say? What other diet are you going to be like, bah, on only 2,000 calories? And on OMAD, if you're a guy, like, none. You're going to want to keep packing the food in. Okay? You want to keep packing the food. It doesn't mean you're a fucking food addict. Food addiction's bullshit. It just means you're eating carbs and you want to eat more. And the thing is about food, that's the funny part, we have to eat. Okay, we don't have to smoke cigarettes or fucking snort coke. Okay, so that's why food addiction's bullshit, because we all have to eat. You always are going to have a driver to eat. Okay? The thing is, there's going to be more hunger there with the carbs. Doesn't mean you're addicted. Okay? It just fucking fucks your blood sugar. Okay? As soon as you cut the carbs, you're fucking good. Okay, I can still lose weight without fucking cutting carbs. Okay, you're not addicted to shit, you fat ass motherfucking pig. Okay, that excuse comes out of the fucking fat community. Community of idiots. Okay, just lazy with a fucking scapegoat. Oh, I'm a food addict, that's why I can't fucking cut weight. Well, get on the 20/80 weight loss diet, you fucking idiot, if that's your stupid excuse, you fat fucking pig. Show me some fucking goddamn ketone strips, you fat ass pig. Okay? How are you a fucking food addict when you get on this and you're not overeating in fucking 2 fucking days? And you're eating OMAD to boot. So you're fasting like 23 hours and 45 minutes a fucking day. Okay? You don't have no 1 hour eating window. I can eat my whole meal in 15 minutes. Fucking bullshit. We all gotta eat. That's why food addiction, saying that is such bullshit. We all need to eat. We're all gonna have a driver to eat. Fuck. Okay, it's not like other things where we don't need to be gambling. We don't need to be fucking, like, snorting coke or doing meth. Okay, fuck. It's like we need to eat. It's part of our fucking human nature to fucking try to find food. Okay, so that's right there. That knocks the whole food addiction thing right out of the fucking park because it's bullshit. Because we all want to eat. Okay, just the fat ass pigs just are fucking lazy as fuck and just keep fucking eating because they're bored out of their skull. because they don't do shit with their life. So that's what they do. They're looking for some escape. Okay? That's it. It's just them. It's just their lazy motherfucker. Okay, if I sat around all day, I'd fucking want to eat too. Do nothing. Fuck. Serious? Course. Fuck. It's just a time kill. It's no fucking addiction. They can cut that shit in one fucking day. Fucking break. Mike C. donated me $20, says, starting tomorrow, sausages tomorrow afternoon, fat, 45 grams of protein, 45 grams of fat, 24 grams of protein, trace carbs, Cal's 512 per 100 grams. Got a new scale for food, organic olive oil, streaky bacon, ordering some avocado mayo now, 25 pounds to lose. Thanks. Perfect. Those are all good choices. Thanks for the donation. Kimberly Wright donated me $10, says, so I can just live on fat alone, right? To lose weight and heal neuropathy. Thanks, Cole. Come to the USA. If you had to, you could fucking eat pure fat right now, but then you're not going to be satiated. You need to hit the minimum on your protein. Okay? That's why pure of any one macro doesn't satiate shit. Okay? Like for me, like pure protein doesn't do shit. Pure fat doesn't do shit. Pure carbs doesn't do shit. The mixture, 20-80 or even somewhere under 20% protein is perfect, and straight fat is the perfect ratios for the maximum satiation of a meal. The perfect fucking ratios. Okay? Because you'll notice if you haven't ate enough, you're probably way under on your calories. If you're not satiated, you're probably way under on your fucking calories. Especially with the dirty meats. I always find that throwing in some eggs into your diet's fine, but I can always eat like just stupid amounts of eggs. Okay, the dirty meats with a pile of fat and a pile of snake juice are going to be the most satiating. Okay, when you're fucking hitting those ratios, like those fucking bacon, the Spam, the dirty porks. Okay, the Spam, like fuck. I remember when I was growing up, I think I told this story, my buddy, he was like in grade 4 or grade 3. And he had this hat that said Spam hits the spot. And that's the truth, it does. Spam hits the fucking spot. Fucking hits the spot enough that you'll way undereat on it and you'll get fucking ripped. But there's nothing wrong if you work the macros out. This is why I said that this is why I always start with the protein, and I just put so much fat on the food that I know that my macros are way under 20% protein. I'm nowhere near 20% protein ever. That's the cap. That's the cap I'm telling you fuckers to not go over. Okay, I'm way under. Okay, way under all the time. Yomar Alexis donated to me $5, says, I'm definitely getting every can of Spam on base. Oh, he must be in the military. You'll get ripped on Spam. Let's see here. Somebody just mentioned Paul Saladino's diet. Paul Saladino's diet works for him. That's it. Okay? His diet macros are the sad diet, all right? His diet fucking sucks for fucking people that are watching this fucking stream that really want to lose fucking weight. That diet is not for weight loss. It fucking sucks. Sucks. Okay, his blood sugars are fucking mediocre at best compared to something like this. You want your blood sugars rock bottom to lose the most weight with the least hunger. It's fucking, that is fucking straight across the board fucking period. No negotiation. All right? So the people that are going to pull the lowest blood sugars over time are going to be the people that are that can lose the most weight. Fucking he does a stupid amount of activity. Okay, that most people don't do. The only reason he can hold on to that diet is because of that. If he fucking broke 2 legs tomorrow, he'd fucking start getting fat. Okay? If he fucking broke 2 legs tomorrow and was doing that fucking diet, he'd start getting fat. He'd fucking jump onto this fucking stream and start the fucking 2080 weight loss diet. Okay, that's what would really happen. Fuck. You think he's gonna be able to control his fucking calories if he to keep up to his activity if he fucking got fucked up and couldn't do shit? Fuck, I'm helping people that aren't moving with this diet. I'm helping people that aren't moving. Same with fucking Shawn Baker's diet. It fucking sucks. Okay, his specific diet, the way he eats, sucks for weight loss. His sugars are mediocre. Okay, his sugars are no better than somebody that is eating chicken and rice. Okay, it fucking sucks. It's too much fucking protein to fucking get weight loss. Okay? You can lose weight, but fucking, compared to this, it's fucking Stallville. Why do you think all these fuckers, you've seen it? They're coming over here to fucking actually get the fucking weight off on a diet that's way more fucking appeasing. Okay? Way more appeasing. Because it's not fucking food choice dogma bullshit. Okay? Liver King's diet fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. Okay? I did that exact diet before Liver King was even a thing. Okay? I was eating raw liver, raw fucking steak, felt like shit. Okay? Felt like shit. Did it for 6 weeks. Because the fat was non-existent. Okay, I knew this. This was right when the whole carnivore thing started blowing up back in like 2019 or 18. Okay? Fucking sucked. Kick me out of ketosis. None of those diets produce fucking strips that look like this at the top. None of them. 24 hours a day, none of them. Okay, Shawn Baker cannot produce a fucking strip that's up here. He can't. He cannot do it on his fucking diet. Fucking Saladino cannot do it on his diet. Liver King cannot do it on his fucking diet. Okay, this is the 2080 weight loss motherfucking diet. Okay, ketone strips, ketone weight loss club. This is the only way you can eat that will produce a strip like this, which means you're going to have the least amount of hunger and you're going to drop the most fucking weight because you're simply going to eat way less. Okay? Way less. Okay? Fuck. There's so many motherfuckers are getting hold of me this last week. They're on the carny diet, eating basically like Baker eats, that fucking lost some weight and fucking stalled. Not to mention the effort that goes into eating like that when it's fucking just steak is fucking high as fuck. The reward versus the effort is shit. The ratio between those two is shit. The reward versus the effort with this diet for weight loss is amazing. Okay, now if you want to eliminate everything because you got some fucking problem with some fucking foods, then go ahead. But that just causes a bunch of fear too. Because then you won't fucking microdose shit back in. And then you just sit there fucking scared shitless. Fuck, and then you can't even get through your head that if you can eat small doses of toxins from some plants, that actually makes you tougher and healthier. You just gotta microdose shit. You just bring it in a tiny bit at a time until you handle it. You want to be able to handle it. You don't want to just dodge it. That's the same as me saying, oh, don't go to the gym because I might be a little sore the next day. So I just won't go so I'm not sore. Idiot. Instead, maybe just don't do as much at the fucking gym. Maybe microdose the fucking goddamn stimulus at the fucking gym instead of being a bitch. Okay, there's so many people that are scared to fucking death that are on a fucking carnivore diet. Just fucking scared pussies. 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 How's that? There's no fucking ketone strips, bitch. It's like, geez, I'm eating fucking ribeye and tomahawks 24 hours a day and I can't even pull a fucking purple ketone strip. But my fucking fearless leader says keto in every fucking video he makes. Fuck. Keep ketosis out your fucking mouth unless you can pull a fucking strip that shows fucking purple, bitch. Okay, keep ketosis out your fucking mouth. You've never been anywhere near a ketogenic diet in your fucking life. That's why I had to fucking rebrand this shit. What I'm telling you to do here's nothing new. Okay? Except probably just even when they were doing it back in the fucking earlier 2000s, they wouldn't have been drinking snake juice, which obviously is a big deal. It's one of the best things, but that's back when it was just the bacon and eggs diet. That's what it used to be. If you said keto back in those days, it was like, oh, you mean the bacon and eggs diet. See, it always goes back to the food choices. But at least bacon and eggs was very close. Okay, with maybe slopped with a bunch of extra oil, you'd actually hit 2080. Okay, but that went down shit creek too. Because it just got watered down with meats that don't meet the criteria, like fucking ribeye and fucking tomahawks. Tomahawks. Fucking stupid dummies. Okay, this is a fucking real fucking diet. Macros matter, bitch. Big weight loss. Big weight loss. Fuck, you're burning fat. You're burning fat. Fucking blood sugars rock bottom where they should be. Not in the fucking 90s. Fuck. Like, what a waste of money. Like, especially unless you're fucking doing a meat-only diet for elimination. What a waste of money to buy ribeye and tomahawks. And you're not even pulling fucking purple ketones and getting the fucking extreme weight loss results as you would from 2080 weight loss dieting. And you're just blowing all that money. And then you fucking on a diet that's so unadherable. The adherence is shit. You know how many of those fucking carnivores are cheating behind the scenes? You know how many? I hear it from motherfuckers, man. I hear shit through the fucking grapevine. People get a hold of me that know people, and they tell me that some of these big-ass carnivore dieters are eating carbs and shit. And they could easily get away with it, because who's going to hold them accountable? They can't provide you a fucking ketone strip. Okay, because you know that they already aren't producing ketones when they're not cheating on their piece of shit diet. That sucks. That fucking sucks. It has no adherence at all. Okay? You know, because it's like, well, fuck, I can't catch fucking one of these jackasses if they're cheating because they fucking don't ever need to show me a ketone strip that shows purple because blocks of fucking ribeye don't fucking put you in ketosis. In ketosis is where the magic happens for fucking crazy weight loss. Okay? Come to me, my carnivore children that are fucking on this shitty carnivore diet and get on a real fucking diet and lose some weight. 2080. Macros matter. Fuck. And then you wouldn't be broke. Other person just brought up in this chat fucking how expensive food is. Fuck. Okay, you can fucking just eat. You can get better fucking results, hands down, eating the cheapest, shittiest fucking fatty sausages on the shelf than you would on a fucking goddamn ribeye steak fucking diet. You get better results eating fucking Spam. You get better results eating Spam over tomahawks. Fucking by a mile. The weight loss is more important than what you think about the fucking quality of the meat, fuckhead. The weight loss is way more important. The fucking weight loss is everything when you're fat. Everything. The rest of the shit is fucking minor detail bullshit. Okay, the fucking weight loss is everything. And if you can go to the fucking store and lose more weight eating fucking Spam with less hunger and crazy energy and feel like $1 million than eating fucking ribeyes and tomahawks, which diet's fucking better, dummy? Obviously the fucking Spam. And that's the dirtiest version I can think of. Okay, and it's fucking gonna cost you a fucking fifth of the amount of money. It's fucking lunacy. It's fucking lunacy how fucking watered down this fucking carnivore diet made a ketogenic diet. It made it non-existent. It basically destroyed a ketogenic diet. It ate it up because they're all fatties. They ate the fucking skinny real keto people up, you know? All these fucking lazy ass fucking carnivore dieters like wolfed down the ripped motherfucking true ketosis dieters back fucking 10 years ago. They just ate them up. They just disappeared. That's what happened. The fucking YouTube and the internet, the carnivore diet engulfed the fucking amazing fucking diet. Amazing diet with these macros. 2080 or less on the protein. We're coming back. We're coming back, motherfuckers. Fuck, I'm gonna fucking have fucking every fucking carnivore dieter. If they fucking hear about me, I guarantee I can get them to fucking swap their diet over. Guaranteed. If one fucking motherfucker that's eating the same diet as Sean Baker fucking spoke to me for fucking 15 minutes, I could get him to fucking stop eating like that and get his macros correct and get 20 times better fucking weight loss results. Because we all know that everybody's jumping on that diet to lose weight. And it's moderate, it's mediocre at best. You pull the same blood sugars as if you're eating fucking meat and rice. Okay? Fuck. There's no fucking strips. There's no fucking low-ass blood sugars. Okay? That fucking diet's gonna fucking suck balls for type 1 diabetics. Fuck. Okay? It's gonna suck balls. Like, fuck. Fuck did these people fuck some shit up. Okay? Because they're lazy motherfuckers. They don't want to talk about macros. Okay, I'm fucking showing you my fucking ketone strips every morning for last week. Fuck, and it's easy. It's easy because your body's burning pure fat. You got juice. You're wired. Okay, you get that fucking snake juice and you're ready to rock. You're ready to rock. That fucking goddamn carnivore diet community just fucking engulfed the best diet known to man. And then you need a guy like me to bring it back. Okay? Because all the people out there that are even close to talking about this are still worried, are still running their mouths about eat this, don't eat that. Anybody that's like, eat this, don't eat that attitude is a fucking idiot when it comes to weight loss. Okay? If you're like, eat this, don't eat that, you're a fucking dog shit fucking weight loss coach. Okay, you don't have to fucking claim to be a weight loss coach. You're just a dog shit fucking nutrition promoter at all. Because it's all about weight loss. Okay, don't get off track. Every motherfucker is looking to lose weight because you're all fat. That's the fucking goal. Don't forget it, you fucking pigs. Don't fucking forget it. Don't get caught up in food choice dogma when you know fucking well you're there to lose weight. And if you're there to lose weight, why in the fuck you doing a mediocre weight loss fucking program when you need to get on something hardcore that works way better? Okay? This diet isn't new. Okay? Just that the fucking carnivore community destroyed it. And I'm bringing it back, motherfuckers. They fucking destroyed it. I can't find nothing on YouTube now that talks about proper macros. And if I find something, it's like something where the guy's got like 2,000 subs. Like, it's not getting out there. They fucked it. And we're bringing it back. And the results are going to bring it back. I don't even need to fucking pump it up. The results sell itself. Okay, you already see it in these comments. You'll see it in the comments on all my videos this week. People are fucking quitting that fucking carnivore fucking high protein bullshit and fucking getting on proper macros and losing fucking weight. It's that simple. Every fucking person that does it will start getting better results. Every motherfucker with less effort, because there's way higher adherence to this, because you can have fucking salad, you can fucking have trace carbs, you can have way more fat, it just looks way more normal, okay, than eating lean ass fucking ribeye. Like, you think ribeye's fatty? Give me a break. Like, give me a break. Pussy little low fat diet. You think the tomahawks are fatty? Give me a break. You're a fucking little pussy ass fucking diet. Think eggs are fatty? Give me a fucking break. You gotta add like half a tablespoon of oil to an egg to get it to fucking these macros, fucker. Fuck, you're a little bitch. It's not a high-fat diet. It's fucking zero carb. It's not high-fat. It's high fucking protein, high fucking blood sugar. Okay, you ain't gonna produce no fucking strip up here, bitch, on that diet. Sorry. And that means you're not gonna be losing weight as fast. Straight up. Straight up, motherfucker. Mariner, donate me $10. Does the sodium bicarbonate in your snake juice neutralize my stomach acids? I just did a 10-day fast with your product and a lacrosse water hack. I dropped 10 pounds. Perfect. No, there's not enough in there. If you're taking a good amount of baking soda, though, on the side, outside of snake juice, don't have it around your meals. Okay? You'll be fine. It bounces, it'll neutralize the gut for a minute and go right back, right? It's going to be really good for your kidneys. Okay, it's going to keep your pH up so you're not overly acidic. It's excellent if you have the C word and you're doing this diet. Vitamin C, baking soda, this diet. Okay, 3 of the best things for the C word. All right? But just don't take like a teaspoon of baking soda around the food. Just make sure it's away from the food on the day. Thanks for the donation. These guys fucked up such a good diet. And the sad part is, they just didn't have the fucking charisma to, really pump this back up. And it dawned on me, it's like, finally, I figured out a way. I had to fucking scrap the word keto. Because now people are going to be looking at this and it's got a definition. 2080 means something. It's like, what's 2080 mean? It means you have to be less than 20% of the calories from protein. Okay, the rest of the other 80% is fat and trace carbs. The other thing that we're fucking holding accountable is the strips. Okay, these are all things that nobody on that fucking carnivore diet's doing. That's why the results are mediocre as fuck. Mediocre. That's why so many of them are full of shit and they're eating carbs behind the scenes. Okay, they're eating carbs. Prove me that you're not. Let's see some strips, bitch. Okay, and you know you can't even pull a strip when you're not even fucking, when you think that you're strict. I love when they say strict carnivore. What's so strict about it? Your fucking blood sugars are still way too high to fucking be in ketosis to get the crazy fucking health and weight loss results. There's nothing strict about anything. Strict because of the food dogma. Strict because you fucking think you're a fucking hero because you're not eating a fucking piece of lettuce. Fucking idiot. Fuck. 99% of people on the planet wouldn't have to fucking cut the vegetables out. That's going to make the adherence way higher to any diet. When you got at least some variety in there, fuck. That doesn't help you. That attitude is so shitty. Such a shitty fucking attitude. Fuck. Fucking morons. They have no clue what a fucking ketogenic diet even means. They watered it down so fucking bad. Watered it down, we're bringing it back. The results are bringing it back. You guys are doing it. You guys are doing it. I can see it in the comments. I'm losing weight like crazy. I'm losing this many pounds. Fucking quit carnivore. Got on the 2080 weight loss diet. Losing weight, losing weight. It never ends. My fucking Instagram, I'm getting like fucking 10 new people a day asking me about this. Okay, it's fucking nuts. And my fucking channel still beat the shit. Like, imagine if my channel wasn't shadow banned, imagine how fucking fast this would be blowing up. This would be like the old days where I was getting like 500 subscribers a fucking day and then bang, nothing. Okay, my channel would have been fucking massive. Massive. If fucking YouTube wouldn't have fucking shadow banned the shit out of it. Massive. You should have seen the rates my subscribers are going up. Why do you think I was on the doctor's show? Because the fucking channel is blowing up. And then it just got crushed by YouTube fucking bullshit. But results talk, bullshit walks. The results of this are so fucking good that it'll cut through the algorithms. If I can help some fat people on this diet and they have YouTube channels and they're fucking talking about this, it'll cut through those algorithms. It's not just about my channel. It's about me helping all these people and them having channels to cut through those fucking algorithms. Oh, let's see. Here's a question. Beto Siscomani. B2 Sis. Thanks, Cole. Lost 60 pounds, prolonged fasting, 6'2", 275 pounds. Work from home, recumbent bike. Hour and 15 minute, 4 days a week. Lift heavy, 4 days a week. Minimum C intake. I'm guessing carb intake. 2 meal a day. Have good amount of muscle. Went from 1,000 cal to 2,800 intake. Where's the question? Lift heavy weight, 4 day a week, minimum carb intake. If he means carb intake and you're doing this, the minimum. Okay, keep it like low as fuck. If you're eating vegetables, like we're talking low, we're talking if you actually look up vegetables that are fucking ketosis friendly, go find them. Okay? Like, as long as, if you're drenching the whole thing in gross amounts of fat and the protein's rock bottom, you're going to drown out that little bit of trace carbs. Okay? You just got to play with it. The fucking strips is what's going to hold you accountable. Okay, if you can't get these strips to show color on your dated whatever you're eating, then you're fucking it up. Too many carbs or too much protein. It's simple. Kimberly Wright, donated me $5, says, not good at counting. Would I have 1 or 2 sticks of butter and 1 quarter pounder with cheese and no bun? Again, thanks, Cole. Love you. A quarter pounder patty, I believe is, you have to look it up, but let's say it's 18 grams of protein. I can't remember. The whole quarter pounder itself, a double, is going to be like 40 grams of protein. Let's say it's 20. Let's just say it's 20. You got to figure it out. So if you got a patty that's 20 grams of protein, all right, the minimum calories in the total meal when you got the patty there would have to be 400 minimum. And if that patty, let's just say that patty's 200 calories. So that means you have to make up another 200 in fat. All right, so that patty plus probably, a good, if you did a good couple tablespoons of butter with the patty, you're probably going to be good. Okay, you got to figure it out. 20/80, you got to do that math. Okay, it's not that hard. You got to go fucking look up what 1 patty's worth. Okay, I don't have it in front of me. Okay, if you told me right now, what's 1 fucking quarter pounder patty have in it for protein and calories? Okay, somebody post that up here. What's 1 quarter pounder patty have for protein and calories? Look it up. Shadow 1910 donated me $5, says, are almonds okay for 20/80 weight loss diet, or the carbs too high? But most of it's from dietary fiber. Nah, scrap them. Okay, unless you know what you're doing and you're getting close to your goal weight, no nuts, no nut butters. Okay, if you're at 15, 20 pounds over and you know what you're doing and you're fucking around with shit, try shit. But no, don't fucking go down that road. You'll overeat on those fucking almonds, especially if you're fucking sedentary sitting at home. Okay, I remember when I was fucking working at Toyota for a bit, I'd have a bag of almonds in there, and luckily I was active as fuck because we're all just wolfing down almonds all day. Fuck, make you fat as fuck. They're not bad. Okay, like if you could microdose almonds for some fucking nutrition, like 4 almonds, in your meal, fine. But that's not what you're going to do. You're going to eat like a fucking cup of almonds. Okay, we got some numbers on that patty. I want the numbers on just the fucking patty. 1 quarter pounder patty. Okay, here's one. This might be right. Sounds close. Somebody said 18 protein, 320 cal. 320 cal? That quarter pounder patty's not 320 cal. That seems awfully high. They're pretty fucking lean. There. This sounds right. I knew I was close. This sounds exact, because I looked this up the other day, because I bought fucking bunch of patties from McDonald's. So, quarter pounder patty. This is important. If you guys got to go through McDonald's, better have your fucking olive oil on you. Or your fucking sticks of butter if you want to fatten it up. You can't just drive through there like fucking some of these jackasses and eat plain patties. You don't use the cheap mayonnaise. So, a quarter pounder patty is 18 grams of protein, 220 cal. So this is where, if you use the 2-to-1 rule, 2 parts fat to 1 part protein, it's nowhere near it, is it? It's nowhere near it. So now that's where the calories work best. Okay, I use the fucking calories because I don't count grams of fat on the fat that I add. I use tablespoons. I use calories. I go by about 100 to 120 calories in a tablespoon. So you got 220 calories. You got 18 grams of protein. So if you do the way I would do it in my head quick, I go 18 grams of protein times 20 is 360 total calories I got to hit. Okay, that's that factor. If you want to do it the other way, you go 18 grams times 4 calories per gram. That puts you at 72 calories from protein. Divide that by 0.2 is going to give you 360 total calories, which is the same number if you went 18 grams times 20, 360. All right, so that because that 72 is 20% of that other number. 20% of 360. I'm doing this in my head. If I fuck it up slightly on that, fine. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so I know that 18 grams of protein times 20 is 360 grams of total calories you got to hit. You got 220 calories. How much do I got to add to it? 360 minus 220. Okay, 140 fucking calories there. Tablespoon and change of olive oil. You can even just drink it. Or fucking maybe a tablespoon and a half of butter. So that's what you need to get that patty to where we need to have the 2080 macros. Like a tablespoon and a half of butter. Okay? So if you had the butter stick there and you could eyeball it probably and just go over. Just bite a big chunk of butter off and then eat your patty. Okay, that's it. There's how you would do it. Can't just eat those fucking patties. They're too fucking lean. Obviously. They don't meet the fucking 2080, not even near it. But if you're under 20% protein, fine. Yeah, so I'll just go over that again. 18 grams of protein, this will be the other way. 18 grams of protein, and if you're doing the grams, if you got 18 grams of protein, if you're fucking going 2 to 1, which is actually 18% protein, 2 to 1, 2 parts fat to 1 part protein, 18 grams of protein, 36 grams of fat, that's going to be quite a bit over 360 calories because you're actually under the 20%, which is fine. But I'm just telling you where you're right on 20%. Okay, if you're under 20% protein, fine. 18 grams times 4 is going to be 72 total calories from protein. Divided by 0.2 is going to give you the total calorie count that you need, which is going to be 360 calories. Same answer comes from going 18 grams of protein times 20. Gives you 360. Okay, and you got 220 cal, so you got to get 220 to 360. So you add a fucking tablespoon and change of oil. Make sure you're fucking under 20% protein. That's simple as fuck. There you go. That's how you do this at McDonald's on just patties. And you can even get, because we're not carnivores, we're not fucking on the carny diet, you can even tell them to throw some pickles in. Shit. And some onions. Shit. Don't stay away from the junk mayonnaise. Okay, but you can have pickles and onions. You can get them to put pickles and onions on the side. Now you can have your patties with some olive oil. You know those little, they use like the pancake dishes usually to give them to you. Fuck, have some pickles and onions and some patties. Fuck, something that actually looks fucking decent. Not just fucking dry ass patties because your macros are all fucked. Okay, that's a perfect example of how that carnivore diet sucks compared to this. Those patties on their own are terrible macros. And I see guys driving through like just eating the patties with no extra fat. I think I even seen Ken Berry do that. Fucking dog shit macros. Okay? Dog shit macros. You're not going to be fucking making ketones at all. You're not telling your body to burn body fat when you're eating just a whack of protein. Fuck. So there you go. What's better, that patty by itself or that patty slopped with butter and olive oil and fucking onions and pickles? Like, fuck. It's a no-brainer, dummy. Fucking diet dogma. Fuck. Somebody's telling me here, one patty, 19 grams of protein, 195 calories. Fine. Always go to the side of always err to the side of where you're too fucking fatty. Okay, so obviously we're showing a higher protein number on this one. And we're showing a lower calorie number. So add more fucking fat than the last example. Do the same math. So with this one, you go 90 times 20 is 380. 19 times 20 is 380, right? Instead, you got 195 calories at the starting point because it's too fucking lean. Okay, so you got 195 calories, 380, you got to hit. So you got to add fucking about 200 fucking calories with oil. 2 tablespoons of oil, done. All right? Always err to the side of fucking crazy amounts of fucking fat compared to the protein count. It's okay if you're way under 20% protein. That's perfect. Fine. It's not an issue. 20 is the max. Remember that. Fucking when you're over that, you're fucking it up. And those fucking plain patties, like the plain pounder patties at McDonald's, they're not very fatty. Like if you won't go and buy those, you're fucking it's almost a fucking disappointment. If you just get the patty where you don't have all the fucking mayonnaise and slop shit on the burgers. Those patties, they're fucking lean. Okay, they're not fatty at all. There's some fat in them, but that's not fatty. That's not fatty meat. Okay, if you get them plain, it's like I said, it's like a disappointment because you know deep down when you're on your fucking carnivore dog shit diet, you know deep down that fuck, these patties are pretty dry. And you're just eating them because every other fucking jackass has them, and that's why your fucking results are mediocre. Fucking deep down, you know it. You already know it, deep down. Get that fat in you. That's what deep down, you already know it. You already know your ratios are fucked. Okay, you probably get a fatter patty at Wendy's, I'm guessing. I didn't look at the Wendy's numbers. What do we got here now? Let's see. Oh. So we got somebody else says, these ones at Walmart. You got to remember, these are raw. These are fucking raw. Okay, you got to look at it cooked. Okay, those numbers, I'm fucking pretty sure those numbers are when you get it because you're getting a cooked burger out of McDonald's. They're not giving you a raw patty to go home and they're not giving you a raw fucking patty to go home and cook. Okay? So those numbers are like cooked burger patties. Now this guy brings up Walmart frozen burgers. It says 18 protein and 320 calorie total. But those are fucking raw burgers. Okay? So you're going to lose a bunch of fat out of those fuckers. So you got to fatten those up. Like you got to fucking pay attention to that shit with some of these meats you're cooking. If you have a bottle of olive oil in your car at all times, it's going to be a good thing. Okay? You're not going to want to fucking just have blocks of butter in your car, right? You can have olive oil, coconut oil in your car. Even if you really wanted to, you could take like a shot of coconut oil that's a tablespoon and have your patty. You know, or figure it out, the ratios. Can you just shoot that like you're almost taking a vitamin? Just slam that fat back and then eat your patty. Teresa Visser, can you give some examples of 2080, 1400 calorie food choices? So, depends what you want to eat, right? Like, so you know at 1400 calories, this is the thing, see? Because you're starting with the calorie count. So figure out the protein you have to be at a maximum. For the maximum protein you're allowed for 1400, 70 grams. 70 grams. Okay, that would be the maximum protein you could have on a 1400 calorie day or 2 meals or a meal, right? If you're doing 2 meals, break it in half. Don't fucking have a dry meal and then a crazy fatty meal because that'll fuck it up. Because then on the dry meal, you're just giving yourself a bunch of protein and not enough fat, confusing your body again. Okay, so you got 70 grams of protein max you can have. You got 1400 calories, so figure it the fuck out. You fucking find the foods, you add the protein up to about, as long as you're under 70, maybe you're at 65 grams, and then you add the calories up of those meat sources, and if you got to make up more calories, then you got to add fat. But for example, a pack of the sausages might be 1200 calories, and let's use the Spam. You might not eat Spam, but let's use it. 1,000 calories, Spam I think is 960, so let's just call it 1,000. No, let's call it 960. 42 grams of protein. So that means you could have another 28 grams of protein, and you got to be at 1400, so you'd have to add another 400 calories to that fucking can of Spam. So maybe you could get away with another 28 grams of protein. So maybe you got a can of sardines in there that's like 18 grams of protein. So you still got room for a little more in that can of sardines. If it's in olive oil, it might be another 200 calories. So now you're up to like 1200 calories. You see, you just dial it in. But it's okay. If you're over the 1400, it's okay. As long as you're fucking under on the protein side. So if you ended up being like, you're not going to have perfect grammage on protein all the time. Maybe it's like 69 grams of protein. And then you want to be minimum, 1380 calories. So 1400, but if you're at 1500, fine. As long as you're over on the total calories versus that fucking protein to keep the protein percentage under 20%. All right, so if you're shooting for a calorie count, figure the protein out, and then pick some meat, figure out some meats. A can of salmon is like 44 grams of protein and 280 calories. So 44 grams of protein, I'd need minimum 880 calories, and I only got 280, so I got to add 500 to that can of salmon. So literally, if you put salmon in a bowl, you're making like a fucking mayonnaise soup. Okay, that's how fatty it has to be. I usually use olive oil and the organic mayonnaise. Okay, if I'm having some salmon. Okay, you gotta just fucking learn some shit. Okay, there's fucking meats out there. A good way to do it, that would be a pretty good way if you got a pack of those sausages. You're at 1200 calories. If they were the Snyder sausages, I think you're at 1200 calorie, 52 gram of protein. And you're trying to hit 1400 calorie, if you added a can of sardines to that is in olive oil, you'd be right on pretty close. You'll be just under 1400 calories, and you'd be at like 52 plus 18, so 62, 70. So you just have to add like a little bit of fat to that. So that'd be a pack of those Snyder sausages and a can of fucking sardines with oil in it. Okay, like there's lots of other foods. Maybe you're using your fucking ribeye, okay? So maybe you make up 50 grams of protein from the ribeye, which would be, we'll call that 200 grams of ribeye, all right, to make up 50 grams of protein. And then that would be 500 calories. We'll call the ribeye, we'll call 100 grams, 500 calories. So now we'll call 100 grams, 250 calories per 100 grams. So we're at 500 calories, 200 grams of ribeye, 50 gram of protein. So I got to make up another 20 grams of protein. And I got to make up calories to make that ribeye fatty enough. So if I got 500 calories of ribeye at 50 grams of protein, I need 1,000 cal. So you'd have to add 500 calories of fat just to bring the ribeye up. So now we got 1,000 calories on the plate. 500 calorie of ribeye steak, 500 calorie of oil, 50 grams of protein. And then you add in a can of sardines again. Okay, that'll bring you right up to like 68 grams of protein. 200, that'd be right around 1,200 cal. Because the sardines still don't make the cut. You'd have to add another 200 grams of oil for the sardines. There's your 1,470. Your 70 gram of protein, 1,400. Something like that. Or you can shuttle in some fat on a salad. Okay? So you don't have to fucking throw as much fat on the ribeye. You can shuttle in a pile of fat on the salad or something if you have a salad in there. And I'll tell you right now, if you start going and looking up fucking keto recipes and shit, a lot of these jackasses, they're fucking trash macros. Trash. They're going to be way too high in the protein. They're going to have a pile of fucking sweeteners, which is going to fuck with your cortisol, blood sugar, glucagon. Okay? They're going to have a pile of fucking shit like erythritol. Like, how do you think fucking Quest Bar got so popular? What a fucking bunch of idiots. Like, Quest Bars are trash. Okay? I used to even fucking buy into those years ago. Okay, pile of erythritol, because the whole idea was they were low carb. That's the only thing anybody cared about. They don't make fucking keto macros. They're not keto. Okay, they're fucking full of that fucking sugar alcohol. They're fucking trash. But people just buy them like crazy. Okay, fucking buddy that started, it's like a fucking billionaire. Okay, the fucking junk. Fuck. Half of these fucking keto recipes are shit. It's watered the fuck down. All these keto treats and shit. That's why I'm not even using the word. Because it's useless to go back to that. Because you'll just fuck it up. 20, 80 fucking macros. You use macros. You fucking count calories. You count protein. You count fat. You count carbs. You use the fucking macros and these fucking strips. You think a bunch of Quest bars is going to make these strips so fucking purple? No. Fuck. You think your fucking keto snacks alone? A lot of times they're like, oh, here's a keto snack because there's no carbs. If you just ate a pile of those keto snacks, your protein would be through the roof. There's no fat there. Fuck, these would be fucking goddamn fucking the rock bottom. Okay, fuck. These strips need to show fucking color if you want the fucking crazy weight loss results. That's why it's called the 20/80 weight loss diet. Jesus, fuck. See, I'm always fighting it. People are already trying to water it down, but you can't because it's got a definition. 20/80 is the definition. The fucking strips hold you accountable. Fucking, if you're fucking testing blood sugars, they hold you accountable. If you're rich and you're buying blood ketone strips, that's holding you accountable. Okay? You can't just fucking say you're doing something here. You can't just be like, I'm on this. Let's see your strips, bitch. Let's see those fucking strips. Fuck. You can't produce them. That means you're not on the 20/80 weight loss diet. If you can't produce fucking purple. Sorry. Sorry, motherfucker. Even though you think your fucking zero carb diet's so great, your fucking results are mediocre at best, and you can't produce a fucking dark strip. Jose Gradero? I don't know. I wouldn't have got that right. Donate me $5. Thank you very much. Montsuna asks, is it safe to jump straight into a dry fast, no prep? 20% body fat. Yeah, sure. You're not going to die. Okay, fuck, you can do a fucking 2 or 3 day dry fast. You're not going to die. Get in some baking soda. Prep with that. Prep with some fucking baking soda. Okay, here's Hexycat says, I just got 5 pounds of 70/30 ground beef from Aldi. We'll just add some more butter or oil. Yes, you have to add it a lot. When you cook that ground beef, you know you're cooking the fucking shit out of it, all right? Because 70/30 is like, doesn't even make the cut when it's raw. Okay, like 73/27, I talked about that. 73/27 ground beef, as advertised, makes 20% protein right on the money raw. So you have to, you know damn well. So if you weigh that burger, this is actually a good fucking weight. If you weigh that burger raw, exactly, on your food scale before you cook it, and then all the cooked burger, you re-weighed it, and you subtracted the final weight from the starting weight, that amount of weight, you would have to add fat back. That burger would have to weigh the same as it weighed before you cooked it to maintain those macros. Because obviously if it weighs less, that was all fat that left the burger. And there's water. There's going to be a fuckload of water too. So obviously you got to take that into account. Okay, but you're going to have to add a pile of fat back and get the weight back up. Okay, because there's a pile of water and then a pile of fat in the fucking pan. So anyway, you got to fucking make sure you add fat to those burgers if you're cooking them. A lot, like a ton. Strips will tell you the truth. If you eat a pile of meat in one sitting, these strips are going to fade fucking hours later. Okay? If not right away, if you eat a pile of fucking protein in one sitting. Scott Del Fugo donated me $5, says, I just realized I can eat, I don't even know what this is, cevapi on this. My favorite food. I'm going to win this diet. Cole is the best. Thanks for the donation. I'm not sure what that food is. Jose donated me another $5. Thank you very much. Jose again donated me $5. Says, hey Cole, I'm 6 feet tall, weigh 194 pounds with a small water gut. Should I do this 20-80 weight loss diet or add carbs? Thanks. This diet, it's perfect. Everybody can do this diet. Fuck, get ripped on it. And then if you want to fucking add a carb or two back in, figure it out at that point. Okay, this is what I'm coaching now. Okay? If you're not ripped, I'm going to get you ripped or lean on this. And if you're under-muscled, that's different. If you're slim and under-muscled, then obviously you got to gain weight. If you're in a state where I see that you have to gain weight, then I might not fucking tell you to use this. That'll be another conversation on the phone if I was helping somebody. This is the diet. This is it. Okay, I'm going to even try to get people to fucking put on size on this. Okay, it's a weight loss diet, but if you fucking... Because I've had quite a bit of people that are actually fairly lean come to me that just want to cut the carbs out of the diet and want to try to build muscle, and you can on this, but you're eating way past satiation. Because it is a weight loss diet. Okay, if you're trying to lose a weight loss diet to put on weight, it's going to be pretty hard. It's going to be pretty hard to fucking put on weight on a fucking 20-80 weight loss dieting protocol. 6 feet, 194, yeah, just start at, 2,000 cal, 100 gram of protein. Start there for a few days. If the weight's dropping too fast, bump it up to 2,400 cal, maybe 110 gram of protein or 120 gram of protein. Okay, perfect. 2 meals a day. If you're a big eater, you could maybe eat once later in the day. Vandy donated me $5, said, missed my super chat earlier. 5'10", 255 pounds. 4872s with 2080 refeeds is working for me right now. Can I start lifting? What's a good protocol? You want to get on the day-to-day dieting routine as soon as possible, all right? You don't need to fucking... If you're going to fast, just do a fucking real fast. And then get on the diet, okay? Like the rolling fast, you can't sustain that. It's not like a lifestyle. It's the same almost adherence as just doing a long fast anyway. So you're better off to just bust out a long fast if you want and then train. If you want to fucking start lifting and building muscle, eat every day and don't lose weight too fucking quick. If you're 5'10", 255, you got some weight to lose, right? But like a 2,000 calorie a day diet on this, just like what I told the last person, 100 gram of protein, see how that feels. Make sure the salts are correct. If you're losing weight too fast and you are prioritizing trying to build muscle on the cut because you got to lose weight slow enough. If you're losing weight too fast, you're not going to be able to build muscle on that cut. Okay, hope that answers that question. So you don't need to do the back-to-back fasts all the time. Just fucking do a fast, stick to the diet, like settle into the diet. Don't even use the word refeed either, because that just means you're trying to eat like a pig. Okay, you shouldn't be going over like your maintenance calories on this any given day. All right, so you don't want to be going over, if you were eating 2,400 calories a day, you don't want to be going over that on any given day, assuming that is like the one that's giving you a nice steady weight loss that you're using. Or whatever you decide to be. A regular calorie count on the eating day. Don't fucking eat like double and shit. Don't eat double the calories because you went 2 days with no fucking food. Thanks for the Vandy that donated me $5. Thanks for the donations. Yeah, okay, here's PMO Jizzo donated me nothing. I'm just reading this one because it stood out. I'm 6'4", 280 and just started my first 250 test cycle. What's my ideal weight? Should I do OMAD to get there or get 1 gram of protein ideal body weight. Well, fuck, if you're fucking doing juice, you're going to fucking cut on anything. Unless you're just being a lazy fucker. All right? If you're using this diet, shit. And you're fucking on drugs, like, fuck, I don't recommend doing fucking drugs. Why even on it? Unless you, like, why even get on it? Okay, why don't you just fucking diet and get in shape without the drugs? Unless there's a fucking crazy reason you need to do it because of something's wrong. But end of the day, you know, like start with maybe like way up there. Okay, if you're fucking that big, way up there, like maybe, you know, 102 meal a day, maybe like 160 grams of protein, like 3,200 calories if you're trying to lose weight. And if you're losing too fast, even on that, bump the fat up first. And if it's still too fast to weight loss, maybe get it up as high as fucking 170, even 170 gram of protein, 3,400 calories or more on the calories. Okay, then you just watch the scale. Okay, if the scale's dropping too fucking quick and you're trying to lift and shit, don't let it. Okay, you're gonna lose weight like crazy, and especially if you're on a fucking test cycle. I know guys that fucking were bodybuilding and fucking jump on tests in the summertime just so they can eat like shit and still stay lean. Like, fuck. That shouldn't be an issue. Unless you're literally force feeding and fucking trying to be a fat pig on fucking juice. Okay, you don't need to hit 1 gram per pound protein per pound ideal body weight. You go by feel. Okay, you don't need to be fucking sky high. Okay, your ideal body weight, you don't even know what it is right now until you start getting leaner. Okay, you can definitely pull the food back quite a bit as you're losing body fat. Nathan donated me $2. Take my money. Thanks, Cole. Thank you for the donation. Yomar Alexis donated me $2. Says, is 42 grams of protein a day enough? No, it's not. You don't need to go that low. Okay, 1 can of fucking Spam. Maybe you would have a day where you're working all day and you get home and you're so tired you can't even eat and you have a can of Spam and it ends up being a 42 gram protein day. All right, but you don't just fucking do that. Okay, like if you're a male, like no. Like maybe if a tiny female, like a fucking female that's like 90 pounds, you know, and she's like 4'10". Okay, like that'd be like the kind of people that would be on that low of a protein count. But even then, most people would never be small enough to have to be under 50. Carnivore Power of Healing said, Cole, you the best. I started the 1-set training, lifting every day. Now old school training, eating some raw liver and doing 20-80 macros. This is the year of success, 2024. Yep. Good work. Okay, let's see here. Sandra McDonald said, Cole, thank you. I am doing the 20-80 weight loss diet for health reasons. I have 15 to 20 pounds to lose. My macros are 1,400 calories, 71 grams of protein, 124 grams of fat. Okay, crank that up. 71 grams of protein, you're fucking over the 20%. Okay, even if you're showing some color, fucking bump the protein down or crank the fucking calories up a little bit. Make sure you're under 20% of the total calories. Okay? Meeting my goal at the end of the day, no cravings, my strip is purple. Good work. Okay, but if you're at 71 gram of protein, get that 1,400 up a little bit. Okay, you don't want it to start sliding where you're fucking just eating more and more meat. All right? Okay, bump the fucking calories up a little bit. Make sure you're at less than 20% on the protein. Okay, that's where the fucking magic happens. If there was ever a magic diet, this is it. Phenomenal said, I knocked down 11 pounds in 30 days on the 2080 weight loss diet. I am ready to start adding some carbs back. And what do you think? I work out 5 to 6 days a week. Well, I don't know how much fat you got on you. Why would you add any carbs back? Just eat the fucking trace carbs and fucking get ripped. And then keep training to slow the weight loss down. Okay, you just lost 11 pounds in fucking 30 days. It's fast. Okay, you're like at 3 pounds a week. Okay, just slow down the fucking weight loss and stick to the same diet. Don't go adding a bunch of carbs. What do you need that for? Just keep fucking, if you got fat on you, just keep cutting. Just fucking cut slower. Just cut slower. Okay, don't let the fucking diet tax the shit out of you because you're doing the fucking rookie mistake of just not eating enough. Okay, just eat fucking more. Purple. Purple. Okay, that's a side effect of the 2080 weight loss diet. Purple strips. Top 3. These colors. Up here. Up here. Okay, if you can't produce those, you're not on the fucking 2080 weight loss diet. You're doing some abortion of a fucking diet. Fucking diet sucks for weight loss compared to this. If I missed any super chats, message me on Instagram, Snake Diet Wizard. Follow me on Instagram. All right? Subscribe to this fucking YouTube channel. The fucking goddamn YouTube, like, literally takes subscribers off of your channel. Like, they do it. Okay? I've seen it with many people now. It's like, they just take them away. So then somebody has to resubscribe. But then they can't find your fucking shit because I'm so shadow banned that it doesn't pop up. Fuck, if you type in Snake Diet, it's all other people's fucking shit that just says Snake Diet in the title. And the fucking Snake Diet Wizard shit doesn't even show up. Fuck. I got a whole bunch of videos. It's called, it was a bacon dry fasting experiment I did. You don't have to worry about the dry fasting part of it. It's like a fucking whole thing, a whole playlist. Where I was showing fucking blood sugars. I was showing ketone strips every day. I was eating basically 2 packs of bacon a day on a meal a day diet with cucumbers. Fucking, I was lean as fuck. Okay? Going to the gym every day, training fasted. I wasn't drinking coffee on that. I was dry fasting. Okay? I'm just saying that because you don't have to fucking, coffee is a tool. Don't abuse it. Okay, if you're fucking doing it as a pre-workout, don't abuse it. Don't drink coffee on a fucking day where you're not doing fucking any real exercise. Okay? And if you have sleep problems and shit, just cut it all together. John Boston said, Cole, that happened to me. I was on your channels years ago and they canceled me. I was so bullshit. Signed up again. See? Fuck. Like, how in the fuck is my channel just doesn't get 1 subscriber? It's because I don't know what they do to lock it up solid. Like, it's lucky that I even get this much fucking action. It's because my fucking content's gold is why. George V said, I'm 6'1", 200 pounds. I eat 80 grams of protein and I don't know how much fat. Whatever comes in the meat and eggs, thank you. If you're just eating the fucking fat and the meat and the meats, you're probably low on the fat. 80 grams of protein's down there. At your size, fucking crank that shit up. Okay, if you're eating 80 grams of protein, you want to be minimum 1,600 calories. And I'm guessing, unless you're adding fat to that food, you're not there, which is a crazy low calorie count for somebody your size. Crank it up. You don't got to lose weight that fucking quick. You want to feel good. If you're trying to fucking do this diet long term and maintain on it, you got to bump the food up. It's simple. You can do it for fucking ever, just like anything else. You just got to eat enough. People that have fucking bad experiences because they're under eating because they're not hungry and they fucking end up digging themselves into a hole. Which, as I said, that's a good problem to have. That's why the diet works so good. But you got to recognize that and not get hooked on watching the scale drop too fucking fast. Especially when you're not that fat. 20, 30 pounds over, you don't want to be seeing drops that are like 5 pounds a fucking week. Like maybe the first week, yeah. But you want to be bumping up the food. Vandy said, donate me $2. He said, you have 182,000 subs. Did YouTube send a play button? That's funny because I was waiting for it and I never did see it. I was fucking living in different places. It might have came in the mail at one of my fucking places and never did get it. Who fucking knows? Somebody asked, why don't I do Facebook Lives? Because I get fucking kicked off Facebook. And I need to use Facebook Messenger to answer questions to fucking people that I'm helping. Okay, that's why I'm very careful with that. I don't want to get booted off fucking Facebook for 3 fucking months and not be able to, and then I get back on there and I got 20 million fucking people that are trying to get at me. I mainly use Facebook as to send voice memos to answer questions. Same with Instagram. Okay, and then I fucking make videos on here. Zealous One donated me $2. Says, is the 2080 weight loss diet compatible with weekend fast? Thanks. Of course. That goes hand in hand. This is the fucking true fasting mimicking diet. This is it. Everything else is just bullshit and super low calories. This is the true fasting mimicking diet. 2080 weight loss diet. Because you're always in deep fucking ketosis. And you're going to fucking have the most chance to not even be hungry when you come off like longer fasts. You have mild hunger because you're burning pure body fat, fatty. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Until next time, get that fat in ya.